family, beautiful friends. Hello, everyone. It's Sonia G from MoonBabes and the Light Tribe, and from moonbabetribe.com. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the MoonBabes Monday Night Live. Hey, guys. Thanks for joining. How are you guys doing? I honestly had the most beautiful sunset that I had to watch tonight, and the sun is setting right at this time, so I had to do the MoonBabes Monday Night Live a little later. True story. How are you guys doing? I really want to do, oh, I see all the love. Thank you for the love. Oh, hearts to you guys. I really want to do like an open Q&A tonight because I know that there's a lot going on, and I have a message for you guys. I kind of tuned into the energy of what's going on. So I want to talk about twin flames and the messages that are coming through with the divine feminine and the divine masculine. We're kind of dealing with a lot of downloads right now after the eclipse season and all of the planetary shifts that we had. There's a lot of energy, and if you follow me in some of my stories today, you know that the energy is kind of, I mean, it's feisty energy, but it's shaking us up to really just kind of, rise up to the occasion, to raise the vibe, to always do the work. You guys, we can't get away without doing the work anymore. Gotta speak the truth. Gotta stand in our truth. The time is here, right? I know that I keep saying, like, it's just every other day, I swear there's like some galactic star alignment, something magical is happening in the cosmos. It's like every day, because we're being asked to keep on going, right? To keep on raising the vibration. There's no more downtime. We got to keep it going. It's ascension time. So how are you guys doing after the eclipses, after the Lion's Gate? How are you doing in the energy? Are you guys feeling kind of like a big energy wave today? Yeah, you guys are feeling it, huh? I see all the love, all the vibes. There's a lot going on. So as you guys are coming in, if you have any questions, type them up. I want to do more of like a Q&A today because I know that there's a lot going on. And so if you have questions about the energy or what's happening for you, I'm totally open to answering questions. I've received lots of different questions. Hi, how are you? Hello, the Enlightened One. I remember your name now just because when you guys join me over and over and you ask me questions during these lives, then I remember. MoonBabes, yes. Yep, I remember you guys. Shine bright. Oh, you guys are so cute. And it's so fun to see all the names. Tell me where you guys are from. Tell me where you guys are from in the comments. I love to see. So I have to tell you, in the do not get triggered, stand in your power. Yes, that is absolutely what the energy of right now is. Canada, I love it. I love it. UK, oh my gosh, so amazing. So you guys, Arizona, Tucson, Arizona, New Jersey, I love it. Nepal, how amazing. Baltimore, Maryland. I was just in Virginia. So New Jersey, oh, how fun. So you guys, I am in Utah, but it's so fun to see how many of us come together and just energy connects everyone, right? And we are all, hi, Mariana. I think I'm saying your name right. Virgin Islands, all right. So wonderful to have you. Wow, that's a beautiful place to be. So recently in the Chakras Journey class, in the Sacred Chakras Journey course, I should say digital course, I have appreciated the way that we all come together across distances in a whole new way. We have I have people that have come into the course from Australia and from Canada, and it's so amazing that we can feel each other's energy so strongly. I'm just super appreciative for technology, especially when it works, especially when it works. Light attracts, yes. It's amazing to see how many people are getting connected. Yeah, isn't that amazing? It's seriously heartwarming. It's like, it's the things that, so here's a little something about me. I moved to the United States from Italy when I was 16 years old by myself. My family still lives in Italy. And I remember when it was really hard to communicate. And we had to get phone cards, and you know, there was no kind of like video communication yet. So I'm really super appreciative now of our technology and what we have available. So it's really fun. Hey guys. So welcome. I am going to chat a little bit about the messages that I've been receiving. So we have a lot of incoming energy after the Lionsgate, after the karmic release, after the series of eclipses that we've had. We've done a lot of work, and whether you've done the work consciously or unconsciously, it's all happening, meaning it may be easier for you or it may be harder for you. If you're not doing the work consciously, chances are you're more tired, you're more feisty, you're more prone to being triggered, and you're kind of seeing things happening in a way that's not necessarily pleasant, right? If you're doing more conscious work, then you're kind of noticing, you know, shit's coming up, but you know that you're, you know, needing to deal with it. You need to look at it. It may not be pleasant, but you're gonna let it go. You're gonna pull in the light, and that's really what we want to be doing. Is we want to release anything that doesn't feel good, that honestly doesn't feel good. I know it sounds simplistic, but anything that doesn't feel good, and pull in the new light, the new codes, the new higher frequencies. So yeah, tired and sleeping so much. And that's because we're being bombarded by high frequency waves, right? And I always say, check in with the Schumann resonance, Schumann frequency, which is the magnetic field of the earth. And you can see that it's just, I mean, it's rising up. It's getting higher because we're being blasted by, the solar plasma rays, and it's jolting us because we feel electricity. And so that's what's happening. It's in our auric field. It's like we're being bombarded by electricity in a way that's like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, right? And so we have to raise up to the occasion. And so we have to transform. We have to, it's just a transformational period. We have to let go of the things that we need to let go of, and we need to bring in, and we really are bringing in the light, which is our higher self. We're integrating more with our higher self and the best version of us. I'm getting bounced around a room for the last 3 weeks being a Pisces. Yeah, there was a lot going on in Pisces, and you're super sensitive. So it's kind of happening. You're solid Taurus. It really depends on your sign, how well you are handling things. And you guys, astrology signs also are relative to to elements and to different places in your body, to chakras. So everyone integrates energy differently, and not only according to your sign, but also to your chart. It's like our birthday astrologically is like a map. So if you decode that, you definitely have a lot of insights, and it's fun to look at it. So we're getting a lot of incoming downloads, a lot of like energy frequency, a lot of memories almost coming in. So a lot of us are kind of like remembering things that feel like they're new, but really it's like things that we're remembering, we're being reminded of, they're being awakened from the inside out, right? So yeah, and taking naps. And a lot of times you're having a baby any day. Oh, yay, congratulations. We'll send you all love. Hi, Hannah, I see you. Do you know what signs are being more affected? Honestly, right now, all the signs are being affected because there's just so much happening. So Virgo, I'm a Virgo too. So there's just so much happening because just about every planet is retrograde. Every planet rules, planets rules different signs. And then we also have the eclipses, which every time there's an eclipse, you guys, something is happening in our subconscious. Whether we love it or not, whether we want it or not, it's going straight into our subconscious. Shit gets eclipsed, meaning it gets taken away, and then things get dropped into our subconscious, like download packages that need to be slowly unwrapped. So, you're gorgeous. I know this is not the point. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet. Thanks so much. 6 planets in Chiron. Yes, so 7. I count Chiron as a planet because it's very much an energy that affects us a lot. One reason we have a lot of naps and sleep, though, throughout the day is because we are doing work and meeting people in the other dimensions. Yes, this is something that I wanted to talk about. Thank you, the Enlightened One. I'm going to need to know your name, unless you like me to call you the Enlightened One, because it sounds really cool. You guys, it's so funny. I'm on my own email list, and I have my name and my email list that says Queen of the Worlds, an incredible being of limitless light. So, it's fun. You want to hear those things over and over because why not? So, can I clarify the finger of God into the current energy? So that's the yod, right? So Xavier, it's nice to meet you. Okay, so the finger of God, what is that? What's happening? It's the yod, and if you were to run a chart of what's happening right now in astrologically, you'll see that everything is kind of pointing into this intervention, transformational. It's the finger of God, and it's something that doesn't really happen. So you have a lot of it's transformational energies. That's really what that means. Now you guys know that there's plenty of astrologers that have covered that topic like in depth, but you can research it and find out more, especially what's pointed at in terms of the signs and the houses. There's just so much depth there that it's like insane. So where it's like we're being nudged. So the overall thing is, think of it as somebody who's pushing you, like, hey, are you going? Are you stepping up? Are you leveling up? Are you doing it? Are you speaking your truth? It's this push, but except, when it's a finger, but it's God, it's kind of a bigger deal. It's not, your friend saying, hey, what's up? It's kind of like God is nudging us. So it's kind of a big deal. We're going through a transformational, from the stars. So, and from the cosmos and from the universe. So shoulder taps from the divine. That is a perfect way of saying that. It's like, oh yeah, hey, I should be doing this. That's right. Thanks for the reminder, right? Like, yeah. Okay, I know I need to not do this and I need to do that. So yeah, why are we taking naps too? If you guys are feeling like all of a sudden you're like, you're being taken offline. This is truly the feeling that happens. It's like all of a sudden you're like totally fine, and then boom, you get super tired. Like if you just took like a chamomile tea or something, like something just happened, like almost like a sleeping pill, right? Effect where you're just like, and you need a nap. And if that happens to you, definitely take a nap because you're being called to the other side. So what happens is we are multidimensional beings, and this is not the only place where we're currently active, right? So we have, and we're starting to be more conscious of this, and so we're working on different planes of existences. And so it'll be like you get pulled into a meeting, right? Kind of like that movie Avatar, I like to say, where you kind of get plugged offline and you just need to go. And here, if you don't listen to the naps, you guys, then you just drag on forever and ever. If you actually take the nap, you'll be kind of like okay and good to go within like 10 to 20 minutes. It's like, because time works so differently. So you just need to be like offline here on the planet for a little bit of time, and it gets you a lot more time over there. So it works. Been yawning the past 2 days. Yes. You are a beautiful gatekeeper. Yes. I love it. I am too. Oh, Hannah, thank you for Thank you for answering about my teeth. Yes, baking soda. So I'm a Cancer and already emotional, but I've been super emotional. Yes, we are all being affected. So, yeah, and it is hard to relax, but this is the time that we must. We need to learn how to relax and appreciate our current state of being. So it's almost like we're making room from the inside out within our body. Do you guys feel that? It's like it's light coming in and we're making more room. We're shedding and we're pulling in more light. So it kind of looks like this. We're inhabiting more, our divine self is inhabiting more of our physical body. So this is kind of what's going on. We're becoming beings of light, right? So I know it's not possible, ready for this topic, but do you visit the ships? Yes, I do visit the ships. And so I do have, it's part of what happens when you are taken off of line. And so all of us by now, especially if you're being attracted to being in my group, right? Because I am definitely one of these people that has, well, I have to step up to what I'm doing because there's no other way for me. So, oh yeah, we do meet there. I'm actually getting confirmation of that. That's so fun. So, yeah, so I work very closely with my angels team and with my star beings team. I work very closely with the Pleiadians, with the Arcturians, and the Sirians. And so there's a lot of work that happens on the ships. There's a lot of work that happens while we take naps. So it's kind of a different thing to grasp a hold of, but, you know, some of you guys are realizing it, and, you know, some of you are like, what the hell is happening? But the more you kind of get in the awareness of it, the easier of an awakening you're going to have. Because, I mean, this is all coming in super fast. For everybody that's awakening right now, it's like, oh, hey, this is happening. Oh, hey, it's your higher self. Oh, hey, you have, you know, multiple past lives that are contemporaneous life. Oh, hey, just kidding. You know, you're also on another planet right now. Oh, hey, it's kind of like that. It's a lot of stuff that's coming in right now. So, I had a UFO visit when I waved, then walked out of it like if it was a normal thing. Well, you know, I feel like at some point it is going to become a normal thing. And I don't think that when this stuff happens, we need to feel like it's not normal, because it's just the labels that we put on stuff, right? So when you see things, when you experience things, when you have, you know, these experiences that are now labeled extraordinary, it's just society that labels them extraordinary and not normal, right? They're completely normal. They're completely normal. Why would they happen if they weren't, right? And so it really just depends on your belief system and where you're at. And the more you become comfortable with it, you're like, yeah, okay, so my angels did that. And like that happened, you know? So I never remember any of my dreams and sleep very soundly. Okay, so that's good. So if you don't remember your dreams, you guys, it means that you're not ready. So some things, and it's not necessarily that you're not ready, it's some things we're also not supposed to know. So there's a limit. And so, love you guys. I wasn't emotional about it, which helps the light grid. Yes, you have to keep it stable. And the light grid has changed. Have you felt that since the last solar eclipse? The light grid is so much stronger. It's so much more concrete. It's amazing. There's so many more of us that are plugging in right now that it's shifting, and it's so amazing. So we need to recognize limitations put on us from birth. Yes, but it's also true that we are here to change that now. So we do have some regulations that we put on ourselves, and I feel like it's kind of like we have to deal with our own regulatory, right, soul contract of what we decided prior to coming down on this beautiful planet. But there's also certain things that, you know, if there are limitations imposed by others, just, you know, knock them out of the way. You're the only person that can limit you and your higher self. And that's that. So the more you meditate and connect, the more you can remember things that happened at night or the work that you do. Yes, you can also set an intention. You can set an intention at night. And sometimes I ask, you know, right at night, because I'm like, okay, I know that you guys need me to go to bed earlier than normal, so I'm going to need to know what this is about, right? And you just kind of ask, and you set an intention, and your intention is, I set an intention to remember what happens in my dreams. I ask to remember, so however it works for you, right? And, you know, in the best and highest. So always make it in the best and highest. Good for you, so that you don't kind of cross boundaries. Because there's certain things like, you know, I remember one time I really set out to really truly remember, and I was like, my willpower is summoned. Because you guys, you know, of course, who doesn't? And then I had this series of things happen, and I woke up and I was so thrown out of reality. I couldn't even function like well with my husband. It took me a couple of days to like readjust, because there were just a lot of things, and they were not negative at all. They were all great things, but they just really kind of throw you off of the bounds of the reality that you're in this present moment. And so you just need time to get adjusted. And so it's almost like we have to take it in doses to where we are still functioning in our daily reality, and at the same time we're aware of what's happening. So yeah, okay, I'm glad that it's making sense. The stops dream remembering, yes you have, yes. Okay, so with this being said, you guys, the energy that is incoming, because my timer is about to go off, because we do have a timer system now, because otherwise I talk forever, because I'm Italian and that's what happens. So I want to talk to you guys about the twin flames, okay? So, oh, before we start, Danny, yes, I did this. I set my intentions and asked my angel guides to communicate with me in a way that I'm ready for. Perfectly worded, since my dreams have been extremely vivid and bizarre. I'm having trouble deciphering the messages. Okay, so write them down. Even if they don't make sense now, at some point they're going to make sense. We're also purging our subconscious right now. So some things are just going to be straight up weird, and they may not make sense to you, but subconsciously, remember, it's the eclipse. The eclipses work in our subconscious, right? It's cleansing things out. So sometimes you wake up and you're like, whoa, I really had that dream. But if you were to analyze it, which by the way, I am a Gestalt dream work therapist, and so I see this all the time. When you have dreams interpretation, you think something is completely crazy, but it's a message from your subconscious that's actually a positive message. So don't be freaked out by weird dreams, even if they seem like they're horrible. Your subconscious is working through things. So thank you so much for this live. It was very auspicious. Oh, good. I'm currently drawing a picture of a hybrid child. Oh my gosh, it's nice to know of other people visiting the ships. Yeah, you are not alone. You are absolutely not alone. I am right here with you guys, and I hold massive space for you, because I know what it's like to feel like you're the only person. So just know that I got your back, and I constantly am sending love and sending light to all of you guys. As an amaze chase and being stapled in my knee. Okay, so you have to look at all those elements, and I'm just going to give you the quick run of this. Write down like the car and what was happening and where was I and the clothes, and then go through and feel through the energy of each element and what that element was saying in your dream, and then you can start kind of decoding it. I want to say I work in blue collar industry. You're a breath of fresh air. Aw, thank you so much. I am glad. And you know what? We do need to find each other, so just know this is a safe space. I also do have a free Facebook group that you can go to. And you can go to, I think it's facebook.com/groups, MoonBabes and the Light Tribe. Or if you just Google MoonBabes and the Light Tribe, it comes up. And so you can share your experiences here, and I'm live here every Monday night, so we can chat about these things, because we do need to find our groups. So does the eclipse conflict with the retrograde, or do they follow with each other with us? It's all that energy that's pushing us forward. All of it is like, oh, we gotta go. So the retrogrades are the inner journey. The eclipses are working with our subconscious, clearing it out and bringing in downloads. So it's kind of everything is working together. When you look at it, it's all divinely, beautifully planned. So yes, glad to know that there's others like me. And that's really important, because when you guys are discovering these things now, it's like you're like, what in the hell did that really happen? Or am I making this stuff up, right? And a lot of times, you guys, if you go to my Facebook group, there are, oh, look, can you guys see the smoke? Randomly, my Palo started just smoking. It's amazing. We're not alone, right? This is a reminder. I have angels and star beings around me all the time. So magical things happen in this house all the time. It's fun. So, okay, but like maybe not necessarily right in my face. Thanks, guys. So if you go to my Facebook group, there is an astral travel meditation. There's a couple of different ones that you can try out there. And that's what I always remind you guys when I take you on different astral travel trips. And these are just out of intention because we all have the power to connect. You don't need any medicine. You don't need any drugs or any of that. I just walk you through it, okay? I am like your cosmic guide and I take you places. And I always remind you to stay out of your left brain and to go into your right brain because, yes, that was confirmation, and stay into your right brain because your left brain will always question. Your left brain is the questioner. Your right brain is the creative side, the one that connects to the cosmos, that connects to all the possibilities and everything that it is possible. So with the, with what's happening with the twin flames, you guys, we are all going to be finding each other, right? I happen to be married to my twin flame who drives me bananas, and I love him to pieces. And that's what happens when you're a twin flame. I get a lot of questions about that. So a twin flame is the other part of your soul. It's a part of your soul. You're part of the same being. So imagine how much you fight with yourself on a daily basis, how much you argue, right, with yourself on a daily basis. It kind of works like that. So as we are finding each other and as you're finding the other part of yourself, speaking of my husband, here he is coming home. As you are finding the other part of yourself, this is the person that's going to be pushing your buttons like the mostest ever you thought was possible. If you're finding a soulmate is a person that had an agreement with you, a contract with you, something that they had to fulfill in this lifetime. And they can be also friends or co-workers or whatever. They can even pets. It can come in many forms. So know that you need to do the work. So for those of you that are looking for the twin flames, it's about doing the emotional work to truly connect with yourself. And then you're going to find that other person. And the thing that's going to happen out of that union is the children that are going to come in are going to be like next level magical children. So I'm really excited to see that. This is going to start happening as we integrate the frequencies that have come in over the summer. So, all right, last couple questions, and then I'm going to send you guys so much love. I have always been told astral travel is dangerous, but I keep wanting to experience it. Okay. Reiki 717. Okay, and so if you are a Reiki, you know we have, so I'm a Reiki master, and we have a long distance symbol that you can travel with if you're a master, okay? So you have the ability to travel and be protected. Now, astral travel is dangerous if you start projecting out of your body and you don't know where you're going and you're not asking for protection and you don't know how to manage your energy. This is why I have started taking these guided tours, right? And a lot of people ask me because you want to make sure that you are escorted, that you're protected, that you know where you're going, that you know where not to go. You don't want to get caught into some of the different lower planes of existences. That's no fun. You don't want to have to retrieve soul fragments from there. So go and join my Facebook group if you're curious about it. There's a meditation, try it. Tonight, there's a couple of them that are staying up and they're going to go offline soon and then they'll be up on my website, but I always give you guys free stuff and then it becomes bonuses as part of my courses. Speaking of which, if any of you are interested in accessing the higher realms, your higher chakras, all the way up to your 13th chakra, connecting to your higher self, connecting to your soul star, developing your intuition, going to visit the Akashic records, learning how to do all these things for yourself and pulling in the knowledge and the insights from your higher self, from all the cosmos and manifesting, creating your own world. So really tuning in with the essence of your being. Go and check out the Sacred Chakras Journey course. Okay, I am keeping the launch price until tomorrow night at midnight. And then after that, it more than doubles. So if you're curious about it, if you think that you might be interested in it, go check it out now. Just read through it. I go through a very thorough explanation of everything that is involved so that you can see if this kind of fits you. But basically, I take you from, on your spiritual journey, and I have healers in there. I have Reiki masters. I have amazing, incredible healers and people that are on their path to awakenings. I have massage therapists. I have executives. It's a very mixed group of amazing people, and the common denominator is that everybody is ready to step up to the next level and really living their soul purpose in this lifetime. So go and check it out. It's www.moonbabetribe.com, and it's called the Sacred Chakras Journey Digital Course. All right. I love you guys. Mwah. And I will see you live on here next Monday. You can also catch the replay on my YouTube channel. So you can go and check out also past themes that we've chatted about on Monday nights. So much love. Rest, take naps, go visit all of the beautiful things in the cosmos. I love you all, and I send you all light. Mwah, mwah, mwah.